Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing out there? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I hope that you all brought this new year in with a bang. 2019 is going to be so lit. I feel it. I know that this year is going to just be epic. Is going to be epic. So happy new year, guys. I see you all coming in. I'm going to jump right in. If you looked at the title of this, it said, does your bank love you or hate you? Does your bank love you or hate you? Listen, there's a few things that you all need to know. I'm not sure if you know it or not, but a lot of times I hear people complain about their bank and the loans and the interest rates and all of those things that are just out there affecting us as we move through this process. Does your bank love you or hate you? This is a good question. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about credit scores. Now, one thing that you may or may not know, this may not be your thing. You may not be interested in credit scores at all, but I'm just going to give you just a tiny little tidbit of information. Your credit score can range anywhere from 300 to 850, right? Anywhere from 300 to 850. That's a pretty vast range when it comes to a credit score. And I hope that if you are an adult, if you are in your 30s or 40s, you've been living any amount of time and doing, business and buying things, I hope that your credit score is not 300 or 400 or even 500. Hopefully you are up there. And if you're not, then hopefully you're moving in that direction. And if you're not sure how to, then hopefully you are getting some guidance on that. But it can range from 300 all the way up to 850. So here's what happens. The better your credit score, the more your bank may dislike you. If you have an 850, your bank actually may hate you. Why? This has nothing to do with whether you're a good customer, whether you're nice to them when you go in, whether you are pleasant, whether you are making their day, whether you're bringing them donuts. Because remember, the question wasn't, do the people at your bank love you or hate you? The question is, does your actual bank love you or hate you? So if you have, we're going to go with 400 and we're going to go with 800. If you have a 400 credit score, your bank loves you. Why? Because anytime you need something, anytime, and when I say bank, I'm talking financial institution, right? If you need a credit card, if you need a new car, if you're looking for a home loan, if you're looking for a credit card, I might already say credit card. Whatever you need, whatever emergency may come up for you, these places, they actually love you more because they get to charge you more interest. Even your car insurance company loves you more when you have worse credit because they get to charge you a higher premium. Did you guys know that? But when you start to get into that 800 credit score, your bank actually loves you less. They start to dislike you more, and then soon they hate you. Because people with those types of credit scores are paying little to no interest on the things that they need. They're paying little to no interest on the things that they need. How do banks stay in business? How does this country stay in business? It's from interest. So imagine if you had better credit. If you had not fair, not good, but excellent credit, how much further could you go? How much more leverage would you have in the marketplace? See, we're not worried about whether our banks like us, love us, hate us, or whatever. We should be looking out for our best interest. We should be looking out for our family's best interest. And so a little bit of education, the higher your credit score, the more your bank hates you. That's not a bad thing. I have a goal of having my bank just like hate me just to the max. My credit is wonderful, but my goal for this year, one of my goals for this year, is to get my credit score in the closest, as close to 850 as possible. I want my bank to hate my guts. What about you? So if you're not one of those people who has that credit score that's up in the 800s or high 700s, then you should be contacting me. One of our goals, Ahmed and I, one of our goals for this year, for 2019, is to help at least 1,000 families get on track to excellent credit, to achieve excellent credit. But I need you to know that if you don't already have excellent credit, the earlier you start, the better your chances are of receiving that and accomplishing that this year. So I challenge you to do that. I challenge you to make your bank hate your guts. They thrive off of people with bad credit and those high interest rates. Make your bank hate your guts as early in 2019 as you possibly can. Contact me immediately so that we can get you on track to having your bank hate your guts. 443-452-9353. We are on a mission to make as many banks hate as many people's guts as possible. Guys, once again, happy New Year. I hope that you are ready for an explosion in your life this year. I will see you on the next video. Talk to you soon. Have a good night.